mean that. This feels so good. Wow. Cobra makes putters?
0-0 for both.
That's nuts.
This is our tour area, so we build a lot of tour product through here.
Look, our putters are gonna be built.
The round of 64.
There you go. Right guys, we're back at the crow's nest at Puma Cobra HQ, and in the last video Hannah got a full putting fitting. She made 7 15-footers in a row with her new Cobra putter, so I expect the same result. I do love my Lab 2.1, but we're gonna see if we can, if anything can challenge it, okay? Come and look at this. Okay, so this is what we were told in the last video. We got the 3D line here, so these are 3D printed. Don't really know what that means, but it sounds cool. And then we got the standard line of putters. What is that called?
The vintage.
The vintage, sorry, the vintage line of putters. So this is more like little classic shapes that you can see, a regular blade here. And then this is if you need full-on help. Okay, we got the arm lock and counterbalance, it looks like, and everything else. This looks like one of the most popular options on tour nowadays, and I actually really like a counterbalance putter. So we might mess with that. We'll see. We'll see what the doctor says.
For sure. What's the putting woes, Fred?
So I don't brag often because I am Swedish, you know. We don't really like to talk highly about anything. But I'm a good putter.
Okay.
I'm a really good putter according to strokes gained. I normally gain shots putting, which is really crucial for me because I don't gain shots on approach. So I got to chip and putt it well, and I had to do it my whole career. So I know my tendencies a lot. My biggest tendency with my putter is that I could hit it this far out on the toe.
Okay.
But the club face angle should be good because I still make putts.
Yep.
But it's, you know, that's probably why I like that putter, because it's so big that even if I do toe it a little bit, the ball speed doesn't decrease too much.
So you're looking for forgiveness.
I need all of the forgiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's kind of funny to someone that feels like they're good at putting and they want all the forgiveness.
Hey, we see it out on tour all the time.
There you go. So I need all the help I can get for sure. Do you think I'm gonna get better numbers than you? Everything is a competition between us.
We can compare you both at the end.
Yeah.
We'll take 7 putts.
Reach.
On a whim.
Woo. Oh, hey toe, but it's in the heart. I told that. Everyone here on YouTube is gonna see who's got the most consistent stroke. This is huge.
3 green bars, good start.
Mm-hmm.
Face aim 1.1 closed.
Okay.
Okay. And I would say pretty consistent numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. So not like a huge outlier there. Face impact 0-0. So very good.
Good job.
Okay.
Hey, did you hear that?
Okay. So I'll say it on camera.
Hey.
He's not impressed.
Okay. I'll say it on camera. Face impact, a little bit improvement over Hannah. But
How much can you improve? Are you just asking?
that's tough. That's top of the bar right
I think
there.
I needed that.
That's
Okay.
top of the bar right there. Yeah.
All right.
Pass spot, you do live on the toe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This thing's a little wild out there on the toe. 5.4 millimeter toe. Rotation is very good. So a lot of good dynamics here. So I think earlier with Hannah we were talking about some players that have a lot of arc or a lot of, you know.
I don't,
in
right?
the path. No, you don't. Very neutral. But someone that has a lot of arc, you know, their window of opportunity gets really small where ball position becomes very important.
That's probably why I like this putter, right?
I think that's why, that kind of zero torque platform. For people, it's black is square. So there's a lot of black here. So it gives us a pretty wide range of success here.
Yeah.
Okay. Low point, 2 degrees rise angle, pretty consistent. There's maybe 1 stroke outlier there.
This is something I noticed. I do de-loft it quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm nervous, especially because if it's anything I struggle with, it's like long uphill putts, and that makes so much sense, especially with the shaft already being leaned and like it doesn't have that much loft.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I tow it.
Yeah, so generally like this putter setup, they pre-build in shaft lean,
Yeah.
centered and back
see here.
to get that zero torque setup. The shaft is going to tilt towards the face. So
Okay.
for somebody it's already pre-built 3 degrees, you're delofting it another almost 3 degrees. We get launch that's a little on the low end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Great for fast greens, not great for uphill or slow greens.
yeah, and I would say even fast greens, I get maybe a little nervous there, just
Yeah.
if it's an uphill putt.
And I know the harder I have to hit it, this becomes even more.
Yep.
So that's that. I mean, this is a 20 footer. And if it's a 50 footer and I have to hit it up a hill, then I just don't get it to the hole.
For sure.
The biggest issue I think we both agree on is the lofted impact, like the launch, right? Try to get that up a little bit.
Yeah,
And the toe hit.
yeah, toe hits.
Yeah.
Let's try some putters.
Oh, sweet. Come on.
Is that what you thought was going to be?
I knew it was going to be better than yours. Oh.
Ooh.
0.0, bro.
Dude.
Oh yeah, I love that. For some reason, the counterbalance, but that will make sense why I like it, because that should help the release, right?
Yes. Yeah,
See?
I think some golfers, I know no torque or zero torque has been kind of a popular thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of golfers I think that need to feel a little torque.
Okay. Could you explain to everyone that think they know or what torque means? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I
I
mean-
did that, I don't really know, so I asked him, pretended like I knew. You know?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously torque is an implied force that a player is going to feel, and it's basically the twisting during the putting stroke.
Yeah. Mostly of the face, or
Yeah. I mean, there's torque going all different directions in a golf swing. You know,
True.
We've heard it, I think, mostly in driver shafts. You know, high torque, lower torque shafts.
Mm-hmm.
So that shaft wants to twist and deviate.
So you can say almost like movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we know you don't really care about aesthetics, but
No.
what do you think of the look of that putter you're trying?
It's beautiful. Every putter is beautiful if the numbers are good. I'm using the ugliest putter on the market, so for me that does not matter one bit.
Okay. So this is our Agera. This is our counterbalance option of it.
Okay.
What Hannah had earlier was the Agera RS. RS for really small. Okay, so a little smaller in nature, but same head shape. So this is the bigger profile head.
Yeah.
But in terms of the look and aesthetics, it's going to be very similar. So
Look, I mean, it's like a prettier version of my lab, pretty much.
Way prettier.
Yeah.
yep. So
It
that's
feels good.
3D printed. So 304 stainless steel body. The 3D printed cartridge is what's underneath the alignment line there. So what we're doing there is saving a bunch of weight. You know, if that was steel, that would be about 200 grams.
Yeah.
So we could save a lot of that with 3D printing.
And then you can put the weight out on the edges, which makes it more stable, right?
Exactly, yeah. So we're getting putters at MOI that are, you know, 6,000, 7,000 MOI points.
Cool. Oh no.
Hate to see it.
Feels great off the face. Great off the face. That rolls good, huh? You felt that too. It feels different off the face. I mean, that just feels so good. Wow. Cobra makes putters?
So I don't play that game very much anymore.
This is just better. Honestly, this is just better. Like, that just feels so good. I'm surprised how good they feel off the club face. Maybe it's because I've never tried a Cobra putter before, sorry. But hey, I didn't know. I mean, look at that roll, bro. Get in there.
Okay.
Is that 7?
Yeah.
Before we look at the data, that felt a lot better. So in my head, that translates into confidence. Let's see how it did.
Yeah.
It did better. Yeah, there you go.
So it's,
This, everything about it just felt really good. Really good.
gamer,
Yeah.
what you just putted with.
Okay. So even if the timing decreased, everything else increased so much that it still got a better score.
Yeah, and I think timing. It's just this is the first time you putted with it.
100%. 100%.
You get out there and you practice it.
This is the biggest one. Consistency.
Tendency's up.
That's 10%.
Consistency's up overall. This is pretty consistent. I've seen with that style of putter.
Yeah.
With the forward shaft lean built in. If you're not a player that's generally not used to that kind of setup, and then you de-loft it and you add a little more forward shaft lean,
Yeah.
I start to see stuff a lot more closed.
Okay,
for a lot of
now
players.
this is the lab, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so okay, we're comparing. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
So 1.1 closed to half degree closed.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
good improvement there.
Yeah.
Directionally wise, 0-0 for both.
That's nuts.
So very, very stable.
That's nuts, right?
Yep, face angle's very good.
So wait. So I start this ball perfectly straight, you're saying? Mm-hmm. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, no, all good here. Yeah, I mean,
Okay, cool.
consistency a little bit higher.
Yeah.
With the Agera, repeatability of the face angle a little bit higher.
Yeah.
So not as big of a variation as you had here. I mean, we're on average though, 0-0.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very, very good.
Yeah.
So like a robot.
But that's cool because that means that, like with both putters, I was 0-0. So it's, I mean, you would think that it would be hard to match that if you have a gamer that you use for 4 years, right?
Yeah.
And then come to something new first time and it's still 0-0.
Speaks to the Agera.
100% it does, yeah.
3D printing, stability. You can still get a very, very stable putter design that's not a zero torque setup.
100%.
So it's a path, impact path, a little bit more neutral.
Much better. Yeah.
So a little bit more neutral of a path. I mean, we're talking tenths of a degree, but a little bit closer to the center. Okay.
It's a small win, I take it.
Yeah, so we were 5.4 toe or 4.6, so about a millimeter closer. Playing around even with counterbalance, you can choke down a little bit more, maybe get a little bit closer to the golf ball. Obviously, with your product, you got the mirrors and all that.
Yeah.
And working on eye line, making sure that eye is above the ball. But
Exactly. And I noticed that when I just kind of practice on it, just simply with like a putter head gate, it gets very good fast. So I feel like that's just like my tendency that I just need to stay on top of.
yeah, this is what I like to see.
Awesome.
Yeah, so rise angle is upward. So we always like to see a upward rise angle with the putter. By not having that forward shaft lean built in, something that's more traditional, we're de-lofting this quite a bit.
Yeah. And I don't do it at all.
More neutral delivery of that. So we're getting a launch at 2.3, which was right in the sweet spot what we need to make sure we get a ball that starts its true end over end roll as fast as possible. Rotation, good numbers here. So do you want me to compare you both now? Is that?
I need all the small wins. I don't have a tour status, so okay, I need this. I'm carrying her clubs, okay?
Hannah is on the left side of the screen.
Okay.
3 green bars.
Good.
We won't look at the numbers. We'll just say 3 green bars. Okay.
Fair.
We're good.
Yeah.
Both are gonna make a lot of 8-footers based on aim. Okay.
You actually win this one.
Hannah aims it a little better.
Yeah, you win this one. Okay, direction though. It's hard to beat 0. That's pretty good too, though.
That's pretty
Very
good. I think
1-1.
I think most golfers watching at home would take that all day long.
Yeah,
right? We
absolutely.
definitely would take this.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see the difference here. Like your stroke, very neutral.
Very neutral. It's more arcing.
Hannah has more of an inside to straight path.
And it's cool though. Even if she does move it more, she's more consistent than what I am with how she moves it, right?
From putt to putt.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah. You just move it more than me, but you're very consistent with the amount you move. Oh, if I would have won that one, it would have been a game changer. But of course not.
Let's just add the note that I was putting with an inch-long putter.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave that in there.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay, launch. Look at
Exactly the same.
man.
Yeah.
Couple made
the
in heaven
launch.
right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
2.3 each. You hit up on it a little bit more, rise angle. Not a bad thing. Hannah's 2.4 up.
Yeah.
Kind of back to face rotation. We saw this earlier on some earlier screens.
So win for me.
Very
move on.
very consistent. 2.1, 2.2, 2.2, 2.0. Speed consistency.
Look at that.
Hannah's gonna be better there.
Timing. Hannah again. We shouldn't have done this.
Yep. Yeah. So Hannah's backswing is a little quicker.
Yeah, and mine
yours.
is slow. So she's on the quicker side of the range, and I'm on the slower side, but still within the range pretty much. I'm a little bit over. Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying another putter. I'll tell you that. That was money.
I felt the same.
You made a lot of putts with it.
Bro, dude,
Yeah.
that's a game changer.
Yeah,
Thank you
for
so
sure.
much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime.
Now, I heard a little mouse tell us that you might be able to build them for us.
We can do that. If you guys got time, we can do
Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah. I miss my flight tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
it. Okay.
I just know this is going to be cool.
Secret stuff.
Yeah, so this is our custom warehouse. So all custom clubs get built here in Carlsbad. This is our tour area. So we build a lot of tour product through here. So
This is where you build all the Ricky Fowler stuff.
yeah, I mean, we built quite a bit on the truck, but if we can build it here in house and just ship it to the event, it makes it a little easier. But
Yeah.
if we got to do stuff on the fly, we got a brand new truck out there on the road that we can get every job done we need.
It's a really cool truck too. I saw it at Waste.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Really,
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, we're excited. Nice big 18-wheeler coming from our small little truck we had for 20 plus years on the road. It's middle seat Southwest to first class.
Curtis something, Kyle Berkshire. Kyle was here too, but he's been hiding. He heard Hannah Gregg was coming out, didn't want to show his putting stroke.
Yeah.
How cool is this for a nerd? Look, our putters are going to be built. So here you can see too. There's Hannah, you have the smaller model, and I have the bigger model. Because I need a little bit more help, even though I'm 0-0 at impact. And we get black shafts. Look at that.
I've been here, this is going on my 15th year.
He knows the clubs probably better than most, I would say.
I was a young man when I started.
Yeah.
So.
Right now we're just getting some glue for the heads I'm getting to the shafts.
Yep. Yeah, so we'll glue up these. This is the fast glue, so won't take too long to cure. And
Cool. Look at this here, look. This is the new kind of tip for the new woods with a billion different settings. Look at that. Look how many settings you can do.
yeah,
They
so
have to
this-
come up with an app. Look at this, here you can see it, an app to really help you figure out like where you want to put the setting to help you with flights.
Yeah, so that's our new Future Fit 33 system.
Yeah.
33 unique settings.
Okay. It's
What
not
it's-
just fade or draw anymore.
It's not, and what we're doing and what the nice thing is, it decouples loft and lie. So the old system and other competitors in the marketplace, because it is a round system, anytime you change loft, go up in loft or down in loft, you tend to make the driver go more left. It goes more upright.
Yes.
So because we have kind of that second sleeve on there now, we can completely decouple loft and lie. So you can go down in loft or up in loft without touching lie. Or you can change lie and not change loft. Or you can go in between, as you see on the chart.
Yeah. How much can you change lie, for example? That's kind of hard to
Yeah,
change.
so we have
some of.
4 degrees of range.
That's an unreal.
So you can go up 2, down 2, 2 flat, 2 upright.
It's really, really
Yeah,
cool.
so definitely like a fitter's dream. You know, a lot of options and
Oh
tools
my
to
gosh,
fit a
yeah,
golf
yeah.
club. So.
Absolutely. Look what's coming now, hold on. Oh, the new toys.
Max draw.
Okay, the max draw for all the slicers out there, I'm guessing, right?
Yep.
Yep.
10K, so max K.
Okay, so very forgiving.
Yeah, 10 grams in the back.
Okay,
The X,
which is like,
which is middle of the ground between someone who wants the tour head,
yeah,
low spin,
Yeah.
and the max K.
okay. This is one for everyone. Look at the tour head, look at it, blacked out. How cool is that?
That is good looking.
That is so cool. Yeah, so we might have to come back and try the drivers.
Might?
Yeah, we might have to do that. This is really, really cool. Full lineup, really good looking and clean. Look at that. When you look down, you don't see too much going on. That's what people want to see. And obviously, most of you guys are not going to play a tour head. You're going to probably be in this range over here. Super forgiving for all the slices out there. This will be maximum draw, I'm guessing. I'm talking like I'm a Cobra rep here. I'm just guessing here. But I'm getting some nods from my guy over there. So super cool. All right. Now get back to the putters. Come on. My baby's being built.
Let it sit there for about 10 minutes. After that, we can cut it. And
Is that my baby right there?
that's your baby.
That's my baby, right?
Yep. Your toy.
Mine's right there.
Yeah, and Hannah's is a straight shaft, so she doesn't need a shim like yours.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Cobra Tour cage. So, tour team, this is basically where we come to get our stock, our supply to do builds. So, all the stuff that we have here, it's all the stuff that's at retail, so we don't make like a lot of special tour only heads or anything like that.
Okay.
The only thing we might do different here, we just measure everything and just make sure that everything's a little bit more consistent.
Triple check it.
Yeah, we triple check it, make sure the lofts and lies are exactly where they're at. Yeah, whatever we need here, we come in, we grab our heads. Yeah, so metal wood heads there, iron heads, depending on what we're building. Obviously the 3D printed iron has been a big,
Wow.
talked about iron.
Oh yeah, we haven't hit it yet. Unfortunately, Steve hasn't arranged it yet.
Okay,
For us
well,
to hit those. So.
We have not hit the irons yet.
We'll get it arranged.
But it's that same lattice thing that we saw in the other putter, right?
Yeah, so
They have
for
a
the
similar
iron,
pattern.
we saved 100 grams of weight.
100?
100, which is crazy to say for an iron design. Typically, if we could save 2 to 4 grams,
Yeah.
we're usually pretty happy about that. So yeah, if you think this whole internal part of this head, it's got like an inner web of lattice
Instead of
beams and
being
bars instead of
solid.
one solid piece.
Oh, wow.
So we save 100 grams, and then we have 2 50-gram tungsten plugs in the bottom sole.
Cool.
So what you get is something that looks like a blade,
Yeah.
but that has the MOI and forgiveness as a game improvement iron. It's a big wow moment for those that hit that iron.
We need to hit those.
Yeah.
Those look sick.
Yeah. Yeah, we got wedges, putters, shafts. So
Cool.
yeah, whatever we keep in stock here, and then obviously we don't have anything in stock. Most OEMs for shafts are right around the corner. So.
Literally, Fujikura is
Walk across
100
the
yards
street.
away.
Fuji, we could throw a rock and hit them. Yeah.
How cool is it? Is it
Yeah.
blacked out?
Yeah. The white line on the all black is sick.
Can we get any cool head covers for this? Or? What do you want? I don't
This
know.
isn't enough for you?
No,
This isn't
yeah.
good enough?
Say that.
If you don't ask, you never know.
Very Swedish of you to ask.
It's
like
actually
that.
very non-Swedish
Yeah.
to ask, but I've been Americanized. Yeah.
Sick.
Okay, now we need to know the secret to align it here.
Yeah.
We're gonna look at a pro in action here.
I do my best to get it aligned on this. Look at that. Commercial hits right on time.
Wow. Chad, I know you don't know Fred because you just met him, but the fact that he's letting you build him a putter is actually insane because he hasn't looked at another putter since 2021,
Yeah, pretty much.
like at all.
Okay.
It's crazy.
I feel like
This
I'm part
is-
of the family.
This is weird for me.
Am I coming over for the holidays,
Yeah, I
or-
think you're invited to our wedding.
right, perfect.
This is like a big
Perfect.
deal.
If we start making putts, he's definitely invited to the wedding.
I better break out my
So,
dancing
like,
shoes.
You get to sit up front with the fam.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah, you're approved.
How's she feel?
Good.
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
Approved.
We will send.
Okay, your new toy.
At her. Take a look.
Yeah. So cool. Completely blacked out.
So
Black
nice.
grip. You're like a real tour player now. You know what I mean? You are because you have an actual
welcome.
card, but still. That is sweet. Just gotta make sure it's doing it the right way, you know? Exactly like. Yeah. All right, look at this. Our boy right here. Playing great. Look at that. Top 10.
62.
Okay, all right. That's a good, hey, that's a sign. That's a sign.
Is that gonna be it?
I think you're right with the claw grip. Like, it fits perfect on the Super Stroke like this.
Yeah, I noticed your grip.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah, it makes sense.
guys that use that kind of pencil claw grip.
Yeah.
The flat front helps.
Yeah.
You should think about doing that.
Need a head cover, right,
Yes,
for the
yes,
new
yes.
toy. Gotta protect it.
Oh, this will be protected for
Okay.
sure. Look at that. That's sweet.
Nice little magnet for you. Do it for the guys on tour there.
Thank you.
Hannah,
Cool.
Cool.
yours is just a little smaller.
Just slightly.
Okay.
That is cool.
Dude.
Okay. Good to go.
All right, so I got my baby built. I would not have expected to put a Cobra putter in my bag, but this thing is for sure the real deal, and we proved it with data. Thank you so much once
Yeah,
again for
thanks,
all
Ryder.
your help.
Yeah.
And for all you guys watching, you can experience the same experience that we had here getting a full putter fitting at Cobra. Just make sure we will have it all linked in the description below. and we would obviously recommend it because I don't know if I've ever been this excited about a putter. So we're gonna go and give it a go out on the course, and that's it. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We do cool stuff like this all the time. We're very lucky to do so. And thank you so much, Cobra, for having us out. And thank you again.
Yes.
See you in the next one.
Thank you.